Hello my fellow YouTubers, this is Eric with RC Monster Garage. What we got here today is the Camo TT short course truck. This is a new vehicle from Red Kit Racing, designed for a 2S LiPo battery. Gonna be very fast vehicle. Overall, looking at the picture on the box, look really nice, but let's unbox it and see what we have underneath. Okay, now when you get in those vehicles, there is a piece of paper inside. Just throw it to the garbage. It's a mistake. This vehicle does not come with any batteries. You're going to have to provide your own LiPo battery. Overall, just by opening the box, this is how big this vehicle is. It's literally the size of the entire box. If you compare it to the previous review that we did with the Camo was that short. So this is a very big vehicle. It's almost like a 1/8 scale, but it's a consider 1/10. Very nice design. Let's see. I need to find how to cut it off the box. Let's gently cut this strips here. This is one, and there is the other. Those vehicles arrive really secure in the box, so when you get it, it's not going to be broken in any way. Let's move the box away. Arrive with a standard Red Kit Racing remote. First look of this vehicle. Okay, first thing I see is this. There is a spare wheel right here. They give you a spare tire. Let's set it up in the center here. This is actually a useful tire. You can actually use it instead of one of those. So if you blow a tire, you have a replacement right here on the back. Let's flip it. I like to look the back of the vehicle first. To start, very nice adjustable drive shaft on the back. It's a metal connectors over here that will help a lot not to break it as easy. 2 arms for the backs. It's a lock rear differential, so it's not a regular differential. This will be a lock, and the front is a regular differential. So for those of you that want to do a little bit truck racing and short course driving, this is I think going to be a very good vehicle. Very good rebound on those shocks that this thing have. Pretty big vehicle. The front parts look actually like the Camos. I believe that those are going to be the same parts of whatever Red Kit Racing is running right now, all those new vehicles. Let's see. To put the battery, very interesting. You put the battery here from the back. This is actually where you can adjust it. Let's see how to open it. I think it's going to be a little bit tricky, but let's see. I remove the front. Let's see. Okay, look at this. This entire beautiful cover is coming out. It has 2 drivers inside. You can see them from the window. Drivers, very cool. Red Kit Racing. This is a beautiful design. I think this plastic frame will give it a lot of strength when you hit stuff. Let's set this thing aside over here and look on the general vehicle. Again, let's remove this. This is just saying again, this is a warning that when you use the vehicle and how to hook up the battery, negative, positive, and to be careful with LiPo battery. Oops, it's almost crashed before even getting out. Okay, this is out. Now, what we got here. So, the battery bay is on the back over here. I believe this will help a lot. If you're looking at weight distribution, when you jump and the battery is going to be on the back, it's going to help you land on the back of the vehicle. This will help a lot not doing that. Motor wise, what is this? This is a 3300 kV motor, the same as the Camo. Very interesting. They use a 15 kilogram steering servo, Metal Gear steering servo on the front here. Waterproof, 60 amp ESC. Again, this vehicle not equipped with a battery, so you're gonna have to put your own 2S LiPo battery Later on, we're going to upgrade one of those vehicles with a 3S, and we're going to change the motor on it just to make it a higher performance in the next videos. It's have a very interesting sway bar over here on the back that's moving from side to side. This part all the way through here, it's a piece of metal that's moving in order to adjust and keep everything together. So this is going to be your rear sway bar. Servo saver, it's pretty nice, working pretty nice on it. It's responding very nice. Very good landing with this vehicle. You can abuse it a little bit without causing any damage. You can see inside that they have the metal center differential and center drive shaft. The center drive shaft is a little bit loose. You can actually move it forward, backward. What I like to do with those usually is open it up and put a piece of silicone fuel tubing, and it's let it flexible and it don't make any noise when you run it, and then when you hit stuff, it's, believe it or not, will prevent it from bending because it's not going to be loose, so it's going to be in a tighter fit inside. DIN plug, you're going to have to use battery that have a DIN plug. You're going to use a 2S LiPo battery with this, so this will actually work perfect. Battery seat here, just going to plug it. We're going to do it later when we're running the vehicle outside. We're going to do a couple run with it. It's a actually short course track. The rubber feel really good. It feel like this thing going to be pretty sticky to the ground, even for dirt. It's actually, when you squeeze it out, it's actually feel really good. So we'll see later how it's going to perform. When you look on the back over here, it looks like there is a case for the rear differential that you can actually open and set up the gear and clean it up and even grease it from the back here. I'm assuming that later on Red Cat Racing will come with metal rear for this. It's going to be probably a metal cover and a metal arms and rear sway bar, and everything else will come out of metal or aluminum or whatever other alloy they will pick. Front, they have a good bumper actually, preventing you from crashing the vehicle. But let's go back here to this body. This body is really nice. It's has a good weight to it. It looks like it's made from a thicker PETG material. It's not the regular thin PETG material. This is feel very, very strong to even try to bend. So when you flip this will not break easily. They did a driver situation here that you can actually open the screws and remove it to make it a little bit lighter, even though it looks really cool. It's have a small frame inside that will actually keep the vehicle together in one piece when you flip it. To put it back in, you just literally have to set it in and tight the rear clip, and you're done. This is a beautiful vehicle, very big. Now the next video, we're gonna compare this video with the Camo X4 to see what the difference between those two vehicles, if they're very similar, exactly like the Daytona was to the Daytona Pro. Like and subscribe. We're gonna have more video coming for you. We're gonna do a test drive, we're gonna do test jump, and Red Cat Racing give us beautiful hats, shirts, and other gifts that we can give away. They're not sponsoring those videos, we are, but we ask them for some merchandise to give away, and they say yes. So give us a nice remark, tell us what you're thinking about, maybe we made a mistake that you would like to fix for us. Like and subscribe, and you can win one of those free items from Red Cat Racing. This is the review for the Camo short course truck, the Camo TT. Very nice vehicle. We're gonna take it outside, abuse it a little bit, and then we'll see what it's worth. Those vehicles now are available at Motor Style Hobby Shop in Granada Hills, 17540 Chatsworth Street in Granada Hills, California. We can ship it if you need to. We're gonna have the best price in the world for those. And after we finish with our video, we're gonna sell those vehicles very, very cheap. So you're gonna be able to purchase one of them in a fraction of the price, since we already used them for the videos. Our loss, your gain. you enjoy the video, and you can buy the vehicle in it for a very low price. See you in the next video. This is RC Monster Garage, Eric here, showing you the new vehicle from Red Cat Racing. See you next.